that's a problem. You could do it out.
On the right side of the bracket.
Too long to go. For now, I'm on. I ride this way alone. I'm up, I'm gone. Yeah. What it took me to get here was payment.
And there were a few sharp-looking guys getting off the Pelicans team bus earlier on. Their only thought now is coming away with a win on the road. Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive...
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Trimble. Zion Williamson is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. And for the Mavericks, we've got Brown. Doncic out there with Kennard. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Gordon in at the four-man position. No tricks, only treats here, Greg, is we've got NBA action on Halloween. And I have seen you sport some very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them. And, then I get to go through their candy stash, so it's a win-win.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Shots good by Trimble.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Doncic with it. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Trimble. Dishes it to Williams. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The drive by Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Here's Trimble. Williams passes to Williamson. Count it.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Now, here's Doncic. Stolen away. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. James, no good on the free throw.
The thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Round kicks to Kennard. Five to shoot. The kick out to Brown. Drills it from outside.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Here's Trimble. Pass to Daniel. Fires from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Doncic kicks to Kennard. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doncic finds Gordon. And it's Doncic missing.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Trimble passes to Williamson. Williamson double team. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage goal.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Kennard.
And Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
The pass to Trimble. Here is Daniels. Kennard covering. Outside Murphy. The Mavericks pull it in.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustles the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. It's just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Outside Murphy. And again, New Orleans has no up. Dallas leading by 4.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Here's Daniels. And again, New Orleans has no up. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Now Doncic. Tipped away. Murphy with the steal. Inside. Here's Daniels. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Daniels has got 5. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Kennard finds Brown. Doncic left side. Clock at 4. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Doncic. 8 points for him.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A different look for Dallas. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Blacks subbed in for Doncic. New Orleans also making some changes. Williams comes in for Adams. And Walker subbed in for Trimble. Here is Daniels. He has 5. Here's Murphy, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
Daniels dishes to Williams. 29 seconds left in the first. Here's where Lee Pass was put in just the right spot.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Williams against Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Taking 2 shots.
And Brown drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Walker against Kennard. Shot's good by Walker.
And that's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly.
Get out of your seat and on your feet.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at positions.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson is out there with Rob Williams. And it's LeBron James, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Here's Black. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. Lays it up off the glass. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off. Off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Sherman, knocked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by James. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Trimble. Williamson with it. From about 19 feet. Offensive rebound. And here's Walker. He's got 5. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That move. Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Dallas making a switch here. Dallas leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Sherman, covered by LeBron.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Picked away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Gordon. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so here is Dallas. The Pelicans make their last shot. Rebound by Williams. Here's James. Trimble passes to James. A jump hook, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just works his way inside and takes advantage.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Doncic is subbed in for Black. And then for New Orleans, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Daniels subbed in for Lonnie Walker. Doncic, no good. The Pelicans trail. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Kicks to LeBron. Post, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Passes it to Trimble. Pass to Adams. New Orleans moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Daniels. And they call the fouls. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Daniels with it. Kennard covering. Williams kicks to Daniels. To the inside, where a shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The three for Doncic. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Kennard finds Doncic. Back to Kennard. Doncic passes to Kennard. And it's good. 2 points. Kennard's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. The moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
And there's the pass to Murphy. Here's Ware. Shoots from 12. Count that one. Ware's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans. 40 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Doncic. And the dunk by Bamba.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Trimble passes to Daniels. Here's Trimble. Back to Daniels. Pass to Trimble. Now Daniels. From 10 feet out, and it's blocked by Gordon.
What a slot by Aaron Gordon.
Pelican substitution. Williams.
Clock at 6. Pass to Trimble. Lays it up and makes it in. Trimble's got 5 points so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in the...
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball studios. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted. And it's just about time now for the...
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
You've got Gordon. Luke Kennard out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Doncic passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The feed to Williams. Williamson trying to free himself up. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The kick out to Brown. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Daniels, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Doncic. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Trimble passes to Daniels. Again, the Pelicans score.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Doncic. That one good for 2. Doncic has got 8.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
LeBron left side. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So good at everything he does offensively. LeBron working to become a more consistent three-point shooter.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. LeBron dishes to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. At the top of the key, Williams. And And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Black's checked in for Doncic. Walker's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Black. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Williams.
Steven Adams.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Adams kicks to Daniels. Passes to Adams. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ware's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Doncic passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Daniels kicks to James. There's the pass to Adams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murphy's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Doncic.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Pass to Walker. He kicks to Murphy. In the corner, Daniels. And the Pelicans miss again. Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Round against Murphy. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Bamba dishes to Gordon. Doncic passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
So hard to guard the pick and roll action when Aaron Gordon's a part of it. You better have your antennas up.
Daniels kicks to Adams. Passes it to Walker. Over Kennard. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Walker's got 10.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
That free throw good from Doncic. New Orleans making some changes here. Williams, he's checked in for Steven Adams, and Trimble subbed in for Lonnie Walker. He hits both from the strike.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Here's Murphy. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
For New Orleans, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Yeah, they're up towards the bottom of the league there. Last season, they only shot about 70%.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Trimble. Hits the 3-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Trimble, guarded by Doncic. Shots good by Trimble. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for New Orleans right now, Williamson out there with LeBron James. Then it's Williams. And it's Trimble in at the point guard.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Williamson. Takes it off the glass. Williamson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Pelicans. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Pelicans?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing range. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini.